All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're going to do the thing that a lot of y'all like to do, and that's make your opponent discard cards. There's a lot of good ones we can play right now, and honestly, you probably already own a lot of these. So let's get into it. Before we get into things, I want to give a shout out to our two latest YouTube members, Alice Leslie. I hope I pronounced that right. It could be Elise, but either way, I appreciate it. And we have Eternal Roxas. Thank you both for coming on board and being a member here on YouTube. Be sure to check out the benefits that you get. Quick reminder, don't forget that if you're going to be anywhere near Orlando at the end of October, you should check out Command Fest Orlando being run by Cool Stuff Inc. You can get all the details over at commandfestorlando.com. Okay, so let's get into all these discard spells we're going to be playing. Duress, nice and easy, 1 mana, you get to pick something, you love to see it. We're going to be playing Corrupt Court Official, because it's just straight up make your opponent discard a card. And we have some stuff that could matter about it being a creature. Speaking of which, we're going to play the other counterpart as well in Virus Beetle. Virus Beetle also comes with the benefit of being an artifact, so they can't go for the Throat It in case that comes up. Alongside that, we're going to be playing some Liliana of the Veil. Not a huge surprise, obviously, we like what this card does. And we're going to get to play Painful Quandary, because if we empty their hand or get their hand low enough, then every time they try to play something, they have to pay 5 or discard a card, which we love that. And we're going to be playing some Cruelty of Gix as well. Can be used as a discard spell, but honestly, we're probably going to be using this late in the game to just get some blockers or something from the opponent's yard. But a pretty useful card. Now, what are we going to do beyond that? Because that's not going to be enough to win. Well, we're going to play the obvious cards like Shieldred the Apocalypse because, well, it just makes a lot of sense, right? And we're going to play the other Shieldred because if we already fill up their graveyard, then it's going to be pretty easy to flip this, and then we get all the other cool things on the backside. Some of the other filler cards we're going to play are Graveyard Trespasser, because you love this. Also Braids, because if we're limiting their options and we're drawing more discard spells, that's pretty good too. And then we're going to play Transmogrant's Crown, because this actually makes our 1/1s a little bit better, so we can actually chump block with them, then get extra cards and kind of keep the pressure up. Outside of that, it's going to be mostly some extra removal and whatnot, but if you want to see the full deck list, it will be at the end of the video. Changes as usual based on whatever we learn. But if you just want to download it, go down to the description, look for the blue arrows, and it will take you to a Moxfield link where you can see today's deck list or over 115 other decks we played throughout this season already. Enjoy these games, and I'll catch up with you at the back end of the video. Okay, let's just keep it. Alright, we got some land. I don't know if it's enough land, but we'll see. Alright, got your Swift Spear. Do what you're gonna do. Get all the damages in, my friend. Usually not good when they're just leaving lands on top, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a Shieldred we could play on time or something, and that'll help things out. Because we definitely need something like that right about now. And they discarded a burn spell. Ugh, I was hoping it was going to be a creature. Though we're probably just blocking here anyway. Oh, it's going to get exiled, though. So we don't even get to use our Trespasser. That sucks. That's pretty unfortunate. Alright. All the way down to 5 we go. And we may be dead next turn. If they just have a lightning strike. Yep, that's a bit late. Yeah, needed a kill spell somewhere along the way. Didn't have one. I mean, if you kill, lightning strike either way. On Trespasser or us as a win card here. Play with Fire, also a win card here. So we're dead a bunch of different ways. So we might as well block here, because if it's a burn spell, we die anyway. Okay, it was not a burn spell. Alright, so how do we stay alive? We attack, we go to 3. We can't stay at 2, because there's just too many things that kill us, right? Dang it. They did... Oh, man. I feel like we have to just gamble on them drawing a land, though. That sucks. All right. Kind of what we got to do. I mean, if they get it, we die. Not, we're still okay, I guess. Okay, we're not dead, though. Weird as that is, we're actually not dead. Because we have a go for the throat. And we can just block with the 2/2. So, which I might just do that, honestly, and hold on to this go for the throat. Oh, actually, no, we could do all of it. Hold on. Because we can block and shoot. So we can actually save a lot of life. Let's go to block, block, and then shoot this guy. And then a bunch of stuff is in the graveyard we can remove now. Alright, so we're going to move this and this. And then we're going to get our damage in. We're going to play this. Alright. Don't have a lightning strike. Or a invasion of Ragatha, I guess, also kills us. Alright, we can block that. But they found 2 damage. But they have to use it right now. I mean, we don't have a choice but to block. Like, we're losing this Shieldred, right? Like, we block, they shoot it. But hey, it's damage that didn't go at our face, which is good. And it also puts our Shieldred in the graveyard, which then means that we can remove it and gain another point with our Glutton. So now, there's fewer things that we die to, which is super big here. No creatures in theirs, 1 in ours. Okay, we're going to play this for sure. We're going to attack. Removing this from our graveyard. Actually, I should have just went ahead and got the extra point in there, to be honest. Because they're not going to top deck anything here that matters. We'll just put that here. I'm going to sack a land. No clue if they want to sack one. They probably do. Alright, we only drew a land. That's not going to help us. If they don't have 4 damage here, though, that's it. Yeah, that's ball game, right? No, not quite. Oh, yeah. Nope. Because we can pump this, make this a creature, attack. They block 5. They take 3, 4, 5. Nope, we don't kill them. However, if we attack, remove a burn spell. I mean, it's exactly 8. Yep. So that dies. We move this over. And then we sack a land. And we hope that the opponent does not indeed... Oh, Shieldred, where have you been? Don't find an invasion of Ragatha or we're dead. I don't think they found it, y'all. I think we're good. Yeah, we're still good because we could block our own thing. Though they get to draw a card, but it doesn't matter. Or we just take it and go to 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. I'll block it, though, just for sport. Make it interesting, since they're going through the effort of attacking. Yep, GG's. That was actually a really good game. All right. Whew. Hey, y'all, I want to toss in a quick reminder here that if you are into Commander, check out LotusCon events because they're going to be running a giant event that's just going to be just for Commander. They're going to have huge prizes for competitive Commander, but also casual Commander all weekend. You should check out the details over at lotusconevents.com. Okay, I guess we keep this. I mean, if we could just rip lands, this would be kind of cool. All right, let's see what the opponent's got. Is it a creature deck or not? No, this is definitely not. Well, that's unfortunate. I almost rather them just keep the dang ossifications, really. So they'd get rid of our two biggest threats, but I think we want to get rid of wedding announcement, probably. Kind of lame, but probably the best thing. Not really doing a lot here. We're just going to give up our first couple of things to ossification, and then we figure out what the game looks like after that. Especially since we know they're also holding a Sunfall. Man, we really didn't draw any discard spells, did we? Alright, I'm going to play Liliana and make us each discard. And I'm just going to discard Go for the Throat. Then I'm assuming they're going to get rid of that. Then we'll play Trespasser, and they'll either use the other ossification, or they'll play the other Sunfall they picked up, because, you know, like, I assume that's the case. And then we'll just see what happens after that. Ooh, or maybe not. We found a Virus Beetle. Pretty sweet. Let's do this first. Get rid of this, I guess. I mean, you can always target it and discard something. I would not be mad about it. Alright. Oh, I was just thinking if I drew another land, I was going to play Painful Quandary there, but back-to-back little discards, probably pretty good too. Alright. Oh, that's a good hit. Love to see that. Oh, didn't get the land for that, though. Oh, no. That sucks. Alright, we'll just lead with this. See what they drew. Oh, nothing, apparently. Alright, we'll attack with those. Man, I wanted to land so badly last turn to play this Painful Quandary. I don't think I've ever wanted to cast a card so badly. Alright, we do get to gain life, so that's something. Play this. We'll whip it. And I guess attack with these two duders. See if you picked up a Wandering Emperor. They did not. Alright, so I guess we're just in full sin mode after this then. I wonder if they're just holding cards so they have stuff to discard, really. Oh no, there's a laydown arms. Alright, fair enough. Feel like we're in a pretty good spot here, though. Yep, and we found another land, and a land we can attack with. Yeah, this is going to probably put the finishing touches on the opponent here. Yeah, they're not going to poison us out, so we ain't worried about that. Anything they play, they're going to have to take 5 here. And then we can attack for 2. Sure. They take 5 to play a Wandering Emperor, go to 8. Then they'd be down to 3 and they would still die. So yeah, we're in. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Alright, score 1 for the discard, folks. Love it. We will keep it. We found some discard stuffs and a braid, so we'll see how that works out. Playing against McZerg, which I guess is where StarCraft players go to McDonald's. But I'm bumped. Oh no, that's not what we want to see here. Alright. Well, maybe we will just cost them enough cards to be a disruption. We'll see. Might need to draw some of our removal in this fight. Which is funny, because in the last one, our removal was garbage. But might be a big deal here. Yep, you have a Guardian. 30 secret, if you attack, I'm blocking. Alright, opponent, what you gonna do? Alright, court official resolves. Opponent discards. Ooh. Alright, no attacks. Peacekeeper. I imagine we're probably stopping Braids here. Because Shieldred, like, you just discard to or sacrifice the recruiter, I would think. But who knows? Maybe we find something else. Maybe we find us the other Shieldred. That would be the plan here. I could double block, but I'm not. These would make for better Shieldred fodder. Alright, so they top one, bottom one. I'm going to assume those are bad for us. And they know our hand, so that's not great. You know? Alright, we'll do this anyway. No attacks. I'm going to get rid of probably Virus Beetle here in this fight. Oh, I could also sack a land. That's an interesting decision, honestly. If we sack a land, would they sack a land? Because we're not going to get to cast a Shieldred for a while anyway, you know? No, I'm going to sack Virus Beetle. Even though a land, I don't think they would sacrifice one, but you never know. Ooh, a Duress isn't bad. I mean, they probably have another removal for our Braids, right? Alright, that guy's whatever. He do what he do. Yeah, I was gonna say, you attack with the... Oh, they're attacking. You attack with the Peacekeeper. I am blocking. I promise you that. Alright, so I think we just chump block here. They bottom both. Interesting. Only because they have the flyer and we don't have a hard removal yet. Am I going to do that? And then we'll see what we draw here. I mean, we could draw like Go for the Throat or something and we'd be totally fine. That is actually not too bad here, believe it or not. So they discard a thing. And then we kill this. I mean, it means our Duress is garbage, but whatever. And then we start getting attacked for chunks of 5. Which is not great. Alright, let's go to the end step. I'm going to sack this. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright. Way to go, Braids. Way to carry the team on your back. Scrub's going to be a little annoying. We have a dead Duress now, though, which kind of sucks. But we are at 16, so, you know, well, Scrub was going to be a problem. Now, not so much. I'm going to pass. As much as I'd like to sacrifice a land, I unfortunately cannot do so when we're staring at Braids and need 2 more mana. Ooh, Adeline. That is going to be a problem. Any chance we could find a Shieldred and just trade? That would be nice. You're not attacking here, right? Ooh. Okay. Why not? I mean, obviously they're just sacking the recruitment officer. Oh, though they might be looking at recruitment officer as a way to put cards in their hand, though. What? Really? Okay. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. I mean, if your plan is like, I got to get cards in my hand. I mean, I don't terribly fault them. Okay, that's amusing. Sure. Why not? I mean, we get one of the key pieces at least, I guess. You're either gonna unlock our Shieldred, or you're not gonna get any more cards. Did the opponent brick here? I mean, I assume their deck is full of things that are 3 or less, unless they just get land and Vindicators. Okay, so they picked up an Adeline.
Off you go.
Yep, that. Alright, sounds good. You know what? We could sack Liliana here, because their hand's basically going to be empty. We're not going to get to use this again anyway. Oh, that's big. Oh, we can get their Vindicator. Oh, that's savage. That's so good. And we got... oh, my goodness. This is great. Do it. Boom. No attacks. Skip that. We ain't sacking nothing. I guess actually I should just start sacking land now. Yep, that'll do it. Great way to win that. Okay, this'll have to do. Starting with the Duress. Well, kind of a repeat of last time. Only good news here is that we will be able to kill a Thalia, but that's about it. Though, knowing what they have, that doesn't really help us. Alright. I was thinking we'd be able to block with the Braids, but we know they have the Guardian, the Coppercoat Vanguard, so that kind of sucks. So not much we can do about that. That could help. Alright. Gotta take out the problematic card first. And then Liliana pretty much gets to trade for one thing here. But I'm going to assume it's worth it.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Yep, makes sense. Do they have anything good for us to get from there? I mean, we can get a Thalia, but that's actually to our disadvantage.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
We get a Thalia, at least I could first strike block something, so there's that. I was just thinking about what I would search up, but then I'm taking 3, 6, 7, possibly more. Alright. Don't love it, but I guess it's gotta be what it's gotta be. They could give stuff protection from white, so we can't do anything, I guess. Like, so there's that. But I mean, we just stopped the other one. Hey, I don't hate that. That basically stopped the opponent from doing anything, so cool, I guess. Alright, go in here. Removing that. No attacks. Now, I'm half hoping... oh, no, the opponent's just going to give Thalia protection and attack. Or, Adeline. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we're just going to have to draw a way to kill Adeline then, I guess. They might also be afraid of us having some type of spell here. So I don't blame them. This is, do you think you can kill us in 2 attack steps or not, basically? Is what they're being faced with here. Interesting. And they're going... I was going to say, you're not going to let us block, right? Like, if you're committing to that attack, you can't be committing to... I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I was going to say, that wouldn't make sense otherwise. Alright, then I guess it's just got to be here. And then we have to draw a kill card. If we don't, that's it. Alright, we lucked out. But we're only at 8. If that goes unblocked, we take 6 no matter what. Ugh. Alright. Oh, I have to... Do I have enough? That makes us pay one more, so it takes 5. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yep. No attacks. If it's something that pumps their team, we're just dead. Okay. We at least got past that for a moment. Alright. Gotta block one of these. Taking 6. Going down to a whole 2. Actually, no, because we first striked, so we go to 4. Okay. Can't quite play the cruelty yet, because I would like to get their Adeline. But this gets us a point of life. Do not want to remove their Adeline just yet. I can remove my other Trespasser, though. That's cool. Alright. Slowly working it back. And we have a black and a white creature, so Skrelv is turned off, technically. Opponent says GG. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not totally sure that was GG there. We were pretty low. I get if we found a land, I would have been more inclined to say that was probably game over. But if not, we still play braids. We can block. We can start attacking with the glutton. So yeah, that one was dangerous. We got pretty low, but managed to get out of that one. Okay, we'll keep it. We're just gonna try to do some slow discarding, I guess. We're gonna need some removal cards, removal cards, removal cards. Or maybe we draw another of these guys. So turn 4, we can play 2 of them. I mean, I block, they pump. I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Keeps them from countering something if we decide we want to play something next turn. Alright. Hopefully, maybe, Shieldred will live when the time comes. Alright, you got it. No blocks. Alright. Must be another... Yep. Trespasser, as expected. Ooh, okay. That's not too bad. Let's go here. Let them choose first. And then we can take whatever's left. They did have a Shieldred, though. No attacks. We also have a Shieldred, and then we'll have a Transmogrant's Crown, which is cool. We're going to take a bit of a hit here. We're going to take 5, 6. And then we're going to take 2 more from their Shieldred. But then we'll play a Shieldred. They'll draw a card. Yeah, this is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly. Really needed a kill spell, and we did not find one, so... It's a little tough. We're going to be up against it. Yeah, that's a wash. I mean, we can get a Transmogrant's Crown and get something on it so we could try to trade, but that's going to be our best thing going. I mean, sure. Like, might as well draw a card. Yeah, I was going to say, get some extra damage on us. Oh, that just puts it to a 3-3. I wasn't even in the card drawing phase yet. Alright. What you got? What is that last card? Oh, it's just a land. Juice that. Oh, actually, I should have put it on the virus beetle. Because then if they found a go for the throat, they wouldn't be able to kill it. I wasn't even thinking. That was a bad call. Bad call. Yeah, I should have put it on the virus beetle. Just doing this so if they pump to draw a card, we can try to kill it. If they have a kill spell, we don't get anything. We just get a card out of the trade. They could also find cut down here. Okay, they didn't have it. We get a card, draw, lose, that whole thing. Alright. Oh, another Shieldred is not what we wanted. Can we even win now? Alright, I'm just gonna get goofy here. I mean, because we got nothing else going on. Alright, cool. We lose. Like, we were gonna lose that one anyway. Okay, let's see how much work Liliana gets to do in this one. We get to play against another mono white deck. Okay. Such is the way. Oh, it's not mono white though. Sure. Well, that's good. We get to keep the pressure off and we don't have to worry about them flipping a Gobakan real quick, so that helps. They may call one of the Lilianas. Okay, so they did call one of them. Not a huge surprise. What you got, opponent? What you got? Please, Brutal Cathar, my 1/1. That would be the best. Okay, Valiant Veteran. Fair enough. We will go ahead and play Liliana here. And minus.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come. Sacrifices must be made.
And no attacks. I guess I could have. They don't have haste creatures. Yeah, I just missed a point for no reason there. Arbin. Sure. Oh, well, that's intriguing, isn't it? Ooh, do I want to keep braids or not? That becomes a very, very, very interesting proposition. Hmm. We'll see, though. Ooh, okay. Man, do we keep braids? That is such a question here. I think we do. Because we can still play the underdog later if we really want to. I'm assuming they'll attack into Liliana. Oh, maybe not now. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe you still take her out. Yeah, it makes sense. All right.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
All right, we're going to go here. And I'm going to... No attacks. Attack one of these. See if we can find a kill card for the little Harbin there. Did not want to land. That's a bit disappointing. Not going to lie. Harbin go flip an invasion of Gobakan, though. Which will protect that Coppercoat Vanguard for quite a while. Why are we attacking us? I mean, What did you pick up? I guess it has to be a... Iganjo? Because why else would you attack here? But then once it's a 3/3, I don't have a good block anyway. Alright, sure. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm assuming that's what it is. No, it's a Zephyr Sentinel. Okay. That... Alright. Like, that's a... Alright, not the route I would have necessarily went. But, you know, to each their own. We're going to get the opponent to sacrifice a creature.
When I win,
Actually,
you're telling me what you
I could kill that, then make them discard a card. Carbon would still be a 4. But... Because here's the thing, if I make them sacrifice, they're just going to sacrifice a Zephyr, and then I'm just going to kill the other thing anyway, right? So, is it any different? Well, I get an attack in. I mean, This is literally like one of those things where, like, I don't know if it's actually fundamentally the same, right? Because I'm still going to spend the same amount of mana. We're still going to lose Liliana. I'm probably going to sacrifice Liliana to draw a card, honestly. So, yeah, sure. Oh, I didn't even do that right. Didn't even use my cards. I was so busy thinking I forgot to cast the other damn thing. Oh well. I deserve to lose this one anyway. Let's sack this. Because I could have also sacrificed their thing to protect their creature anyway. So, I don't know. It was probably a wash no matter what. Alright. I mean, we know what they have, so we're going to take 3. Liliana's going to die. And then we just figure out what to do from here. But the difference was either they'd be minus a Zephyr or they'd be without the Light Shield Array, which was just a dumb deal. That's just thinking and clicking beforehand, but this hopefully helps. And then we'll attack. And then we'll sack one of these tap lands, because we have way too many. Backup Braid's probably not what we're looking, or Shieldred, not what we're looking for. However, we do have a Tenacious Underdog we could play next turn, which is pretty big. Alright, Recruitment Officer can block. That is a thing. Alright, opponent said they're going to try to race somehow here. I would think you wanted to stay at a block. Because otherwise, I'm not sure they have a winning combo. But I don't know, they kill us next turn though, right? Because we play this, they take 6. We draw, we draw. Actually, they can block. I don't know. Alright. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I think we're just dead here, actually. I think they did that right. Because they're going to go to 1. And we can't kill them. Because we go to 12. Possibly 14. Though if they get a land, we're dead. Yeah, so we need them to get something that's not a land. I'm just going to sacrifice the underdog. Actually, if I sack a land... Sack a land, they can't play that, or they take 2. And we draw. So, like, yeah, this is probably safest. I mean, I don't think it matters. It's probably indifferent. I mean, oh, that's not true, because they could still play Coppercoat Vanguard. Ooh, yeah. I should have sacked the underdog for that reason. Two mistakes here, actually. Because then if they don't sacrifice a creature, I draw a card. But we'll see. We might have still got away with it. Looks like we did. But I played this game terribly. I didn't deserve to win this. Yeah, Dinnick's not going to cut it. We're going to go to 1. We're going to draw, go to 3. And then even if we attack, they just die. Yep. Yeah, genuinely, I don't even think there's any real outs for them here. Because even if I just play this and attack, they block, and then they take 3. So even that isn't good enough. They go to 3, take 3. Yeah, I don't even think we do anything here. We just play this. I'll just sacrifice that. Like, I could play it just for the sake of playing it, I guess, and getting a card, because it costs me nothing. So sure. Alright. No attacks. Opponent says GG's. I had a lot of different ways there on that last turn. All of them were good, I guess. I mean, I'll sack a land. Why not? Sack one to not die. Sure. Go back to 8. Yeah, found a kill card where it didn't matter. Alright. Very grindy. And had 2 big mistakes in there, but still managed to pull off a win. So maybe that says more about the deck than anything, to be honest. Alright, cool. Okay, so there was an issue with the deck. I didn't mind having just 24 land for the most part. There was a few times where we were a little land light, but that was partially because we had all these things at 5 mana, I believe. I tried to squeeze in the Quandary and the Cruelty of Gix and whatever, and that just felt like a bit too much. Though, we did win a game because of each of these cards. I don't know how good Shieldred is. On the one hand, we are getting to discard our opponent's hand, which is kind of cool, so there's a lot of cards in the graveyard when that comes up. But we're also playing things like Trespasser and whatever, so it may not even matter ultimately. So what I would like to do is consider some other thing to play in place of all of these things. Because I think realistically, we probably need to be down to just 3 things that cost 5+. And if that's what we're going to be doing, I'm probably okay just saying, you know, what if one of those is even Cruelty of Gix? Not Gix, we have that. Gix's Command. And I like that because it can let us get some discard creatures back. It can also allow us to get some lifelink, wipe out a bunch of small creatures. Could do a couple of different things for us. So I think that could work. And then I'm also kind of okay if we just say, what if we play like another Go for the Throat, right? Or another Cut Down. Because there were some games we struggled just because we just didn't find a removal card, right? Despite everything that we were doing. It does leave us just 19 creatures, so there is an argument to be made that maybe we play like another Trespasser or something like that. Could also be worth it, and then we're just chump blocking some extra things maybe. So there's a few options there, but you know what? Maybe we just play another Trespasser. I didn't mind Braids. Braids was pretty good. We won some games because of Braids, but we did also have the issue of Braids being legendary, and that kind of worked against us a couple of times. So want to keep that in mind. I do think if you want to just go to a 61st card, playing an extra Go for the Throat is probably safe here. Even more so considering that we just cut out 2 5-mana things, and I think would be okay. But this list, as is 3 Cut Down, 2 Duress, 3 Corrupt Court Official, 3 Go for the Throat, 3 Tenacious Underdog, 2 Transmogrant Crown, 4 Virus Beetle, 3 Braids Arisen Knight, 4 Graveyard Trespasser, 3 Liliana, 3 Shieldred, the Apocalypse, 1 Gix's Command, 1 Painful Quandary, 1 Cruelty of Gix. And then we have 21 Swamp, 1 Takenuma, 2 Mishra's Foundry. So yeah, if you like discard, this is a real option. The games we lost were really just because either we didn't find removal, or I don't remember if we got land stuck on one or whatever, but generally speaking, the deck did what it was supposed to do, and that's all you can really ask for a lot of the times. And I didn't feel, except for a few times, one of the games I think we had like Duress late, but that just happens. Everything else felt like a useful card through most stages of the game, which was pretty nice. And we had a couple of really nice comebacks that were super fun, and you know comebacks are always entertaining. So yeah, no problem with that. I think if you were looking for a way to play discard, this is one way that you could do that, and it's probably pretty good against the control decks that are starting to pop up around the ladder. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Torment of Hailfire. Partly because this card's super annoying. I mean, getting your opponents to have to sacrifice something or lose 3 life for each X that you use, that's actually pretty big. So you do it for 5, everybody's got to either lose 15 life or lose 5 permanents or some combination thereof. But this card still keeps climbing up very sneakily. I believe it's over $10 now and over $15 on several sites as well. So you might want to pick this one up, because I don't know where this is going to show up again in the future unless maybe it finds its way into a commander deck. And I don't know if it really goes anywhere else except for maybe if we do another set of the Warhammer 40k stuff, because it's kind of fitting for that theme. So something to keep your eye on. But if you didn't know this was worth money, well, go check your collection, because this thing's pretty pricey. If you're the type of player that likes a discard list, which you probably are if you got this far in the video, you probably also like Phyrexians, and I have a really cool Mardu list you should take a look at. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.